Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on a slice of life, a slice of life. What you fiending for? Yeah, you heard me say it. Feenin. Feenin. That's a word. That's a real word in black culture. I don't know about anybody else's culture, but I know about fiending. So what you fiending for? Christmas is almost here. What you fiending for? Oh, you don't know that word? You don't know anything about fiending? Let me spell it. Feenin. Let me say it again. Feenin. Now, why are you talking about fiending, Georgian? You 83 years old. What you know about some JODECI? Oh, did I say it was JODECI? JODECI got a song that said something about fiending. And how I came up with the fiending idea tonight is because somebody said something about that. Ooh, you got me fiending for something that we were eating. And I said, fiending. I said, last time I heard fiending, somebody said, girl, you got me fiending for you. And I was thinking like, fiending. I didn't quite have the word. I didn't quite have the word because I thought the person, the person's very articulate, well-read, well-spoken, articulate, all that. All right. So to hear somebody say, I'm fiending for you, I was like, what is fiending? So that was so I had to come up, I had to remember, I had to go back into my remembrance, as we say, and remember JODECI. Oh, baby. Now, a lot of our vocabulary has been appropriated by others, but that's a word I have not heard others use. And I don't really want to hear them say anything about fiending because I don't think you get to say it. I don't want to hear anybody else use the word fiending. I need y'all to let that stay with us. That's the word, like baby, baby, and then we go baby, ooh, baby, ooh. I mean that it's hard for me to hear babe. It just doesn't fit. I don't mean to be like this way because I do, you can't call yourself a Christian and don't like everybody. So I'm not saying I don't like everybody. I'm just thinking like some of our vocabulary words that they have a certain, so I just need to be selfish about it. I really just need to act like I don't have the word right now on the tip of my tongue, but I need that word to stay in the community. And fiending is one of them. Fiending. What you feeding for? And so how I came up with that sentence, my Northwestern educated journalist, 3 college degrees, 3 master's degrees daughter said, Mama, ask them what they feeding for. Oh, just all kind of poor English up in there. Where's Dr. Andy Cheney Jones? But you get my point. Because you're on the other side of the screen. And you know a thing about black culture, black America. You know something about fiending. You fiending for it. Ooh, JODECI could sing that fiending song. Now, so let me go on with so I went and asked my friend. I asked my friend, fiending, fiending. Okay, let me see. They gave me another word. The term fiending is derived from fiending, 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 which is slang for having an intense craving or desire for something. Baby, when somebody say they fiending for something, they have an intense craving or desire for something, often associated with substance use. I don't think so, but anyway, that's what my little friend said, and can also refer to a strong yearning for anything. Now, I just haven't heard feeding as a strong yearning for anything. Just saying, and not associated with substance either. Today, people use feeding in various contexts, often to express a strong desire or need for something, whether it's a person, oh, that's more like it now. I'm feeding for you. An experience, oh, baby, 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 baby. Wait a minute, I forgot. I forgot. I'm supposed to be a little more dignified than that. And even material things. Now, I haven't heard anybody say, I'm feeding for a pocketbook. I don't know. Now, I could see that being appropriated in somebody other saying they might be fiending, because they would take the word literally to mean craving for something. The term has gained traction on social media. I bet it has. And in everyday conversation. I bet it does in everyday conversation. I'm fiending for you. Reflecting a broader culture, please, of expressing emotions and desires in a relatable way. Its usage can be lighthearted or serious, depending on the context. But baby, my little friend right there, you good. I'm fiending, but it's nothing like what I found over here. Hold up. See, when I find something, when I find something, oh, what happened to it? Oh, see, the fiending. You got me fiending. I got to do this right here. I just got to do this. Just hold on. See, you can't. They won't let you play too long. Y'all remember that part? Yeah. I can't do much. Yeah. Y'all remember that? I remember now. So let me go on with what they said. Now, hold on. It said, so they said slang for an intense, almost uncontrollable craving or obsession. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, my friend that was on the intellectual chat, let me get over here. For the real people, when they say intense, almost uncontrollable craving or obsession, I'm fiending for you. But this person was talking about they were fiending for something that my daughter had cooked, and they wanted it. So let me go somewhere else. Let me go right here. Let me see now let me see. Hold on. I don't want this part right here. I want this part. So JODECI said, where's this part I like right here? I can't leave you alone. You got me fiending. Fiending, you got me fiending. Got me going crazy. I can't leave you alone. You got me fiending, girl. I'm fiending for you. Said I'm fiending for you. I don't have a mind. It's all blown on you, baby. Girl, I'm so strung out. All I do is wish for you. So tomorrow, if you're not here, then girl, I'm down. So I need you near. I just want to make it through the night. So hold me tight. Then girl, I'm right. I can't leave you alone. You got me fiending. Girl, you got everything I need. I can't leave you alone. You got me fiending. Girl, you got me fiending. Baby, that's intense. So the person was saying they were fiending for something edible. But I like all this over here. So I've been trying to put the two, practical application, adapting, what is the word when we recalibrate, when you recalibrate something, or the cross-utilization of vocabulary words. I got all that. But to me, you just cannot mess with fiending. You just need to leave fiending alone. Like baby. Those two, I think you just need to leave alone. So when I got on here tonight, I asked you, the 25th is around the corner. Actually, at the rate I'm going, I'm already into the next day. We're on Christmas Eve already. And what you fiending for, baby? What you fiending for? What you craving for? What you wish you had? You got me fiending. Oh, that's another one. No, that's not the song. That's not right. I can't sing it. I don't have that song in my head like that. But I do have what it means, the intensity of it. how it makes you feel when you hear it. You know, it's like if
I didn't understand that.
Lord have mercy. See Alexa and all them trying to get in my business. Girl, go somewhere. Let me get this last paragraph. Maybe you need to get this last thing said. You got me fiending, you got me feeding, you got me feeding, yes you do. I can't leave you alone, you got me fiending, girl, I'm fiending for you. I can't leave you, sis, I can't leave you alone, I can't leave you alone, you got me fiending, girl, I'm fiending for you. I can't leave you alone, you got me fiending, girl, I'm fiending for you. I can't leave you alone, baby. To have somebody just feeding for you and you feeding for them. I didn't know it was a verb that we use every day, but I'm gonna revisit it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna include it. I'm gonna keep it in my vocabulary. I'm gonna reinsert it. I'm gonna put that. I might put the next volume 2. We're gonna have a whole thing on feeding. So I'm gonna go back to my original question. Should I ask what you're feeding for or who you're feeding for? Or who you wish you could feed for. Or if you're gonna go feeding for Christmas. I love you, I do. And you can't do anything